Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this new English lesson. This lesson is for the third intermediate, the second semester. The subject is English, Full Blast 6. The lesson is 2A, A Source of Life. It is dealing with the first part of the lesson, read and grammar. The lesson was prepared and will be presented by Mrs. I'tidal Al-Ghamdi. Now we are going to learn today's objectives. They are read about water. Then we are going to discuss scientific facts. Afterwards, we are going to learn how to use the article the. Okay, as a warmer, look at the picture. Okay, what do we have here? Yes, we have water. Can you tell me, what do you know about water? What do you know? Very good. It's important for growing. It's important for human body. It's important for plants. It's important for animals. Okay, very good. So it's very important, and it's important for the usage of food. It's important for cleaning your body. It's very important in our life. Okay, very good. Now, what does Q&A mean? Can you tell me, what does Q&A mean? Very good. It means question and answer. Can you tell me, where can it be found? Where can you find this Q&A phrase? Where can you find it? Very good. You can find it in scientific magazines or in articles. Very good. In articles. Very good. Now, okay, now we are going to read some answers. While we read these answers, afterwards we are going to guess who do these answers belong to. Okay, let's start. Listen to the audio carefully.
It's in the Pacific Ocean, which is the largest ocean, containing 30% of all the water on the Earth. The deepest point is called the Marianas Trench, and it's 10,918 meters deep. By comparison, Mount Everest is only 8,848 meters high.
Okay, here they're speaking, the main idea here is that they're speaking about the deepest point, which is called Marianas Trench. It's about 11,000 meters deep, while on the other hand, Mount Everest is about 9,000 meters high. So it is a lot deeper than the height of Mount Everest. It's located in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, the Pacific Ocean has about 30% of all the water on Earth. Okay, now listen carefully to the second answer.
Well, there's no water on the surface of the red planet at the moment, but scientists have proved that there is ice under the surface and at the North and South poles. Check it out. The position of this bright planet makes it easy to spot on a clear night using a telescope. So, the Earth is in fact the only planet in our solar system with water on its surface. In fact, 72% of its surface is covered by water, and there are also millions of tiny drops of water in the atmosphere.
Okay, here they're speaking about the red planet. What is a red planet? And Earth. Okay, what is a red planet? Very good. It's Mars. It's a planet. It's located in our own solar system. Yes, so it's Mars. Okay, but scientists proved that there's ice under the surface of the red planet. They haven't seen water, but they have seen ice under the surface, under the first layer, okay, of the land. They have ice, okay, and in the north and in the south pole. So the position of this bright, it takes place and it's easy to see using a telescope. While on the other hand, Earth is the only planet in the solar system which has water. 72% of its surface is covered by water, and there are also a lot of tiny drops of water in the air that you breathe. Okay, so let's see the second slide. Listen carefully to the third answer.
Well, it's not quite that much. The human body is 50 to 65% water. This means that someone weighing 70 kilos contains around 40 litres of water.
Okay, so here they're speaking about how much is the percentage of water in the human body. It's about 50 to 65%. So when a person weighs 70 kilos, he has about 40 liters of water. Okay? Now, let's see the fourth answer.
Well, a person can survive without food for more than a month, but you can only live without water for approximately 1 week. To stay healthy, you have to drink 8 glasses of water a day, or even more if you live in a hot country or do lots of exercise. Remember that when your mouth feels dry, it means that you've lost between 6 to 10% of the water in your body. That's enough to make you dizzy or give you blurred vision.
Okay, in this part, they say that people cannot survive without water. You can only stay alive only 1 week, while you can stay away from food for a month. So water is more important than food in a person's body because it has a lot of necessity. The body contains a lot of water. So if you feel thirsty, you need a lot of water to drink daily, especially if you live in a hot country, or if you practice a lot of exercise, you need a lot of water. And if you start feeling thirsty, that means your body is losing the water that you have, okay? So let's complete. Now we are going to read the answers. And then we are going to see the questions that are suitable for these answers. Now read and tick the correct question for the answer shown on the right. Well, there's no water on the surface of the red planet at the moment, but scientists have proved that there is ice under the surface and at the North and South poles. So the Earth is in fact the only planet in our solar system with water on its surface. In fact, 72% of its surface is covered by water. So we are speaking about, yes, very good. We are speaking about the red planet, which is Mars, and we are speaking about Earth. Let's see the questions and try to choose the correct question. I read somewhere that the human body is 75% water. Is that true? Did they speak here about the human body? No. So Mike Dorchester's question is not this one. So let's see Bob Leeds' question. Is it true that the Earth and Mars are the only planets in our solar system with water? Yes, very good. This is Bob Leeds' question. So this is the correct answer. Very good. Let's listen to the question.
Is it true that the Earth and Mars are the only planets in our solar system with water?
Okay. Now let's read the second paragraph. Is it in the Pacific Ocean, which is the largest ocean containing 30% of all the water on the Earth? The deepest point is called the Marianas Trench and it's 10,918 meters deep. By comparison, Mount Everest is only 8,848 meters high. So they are speaking about, yes, the deepest point on Earth, which is in the Pacific Ocean. So let's see what's Andy Bristol's question. Where's the deepest point in the sea? And the other question for Mark Plymouth. A boy at school said that he could survive without water for more than a month. Is this possible? So which is the correct question? Very good. It's the first one. Excellent. It's Andy Bristol's question. Excellent. So let's listen carefully to the question.
Where's the deepest point in the sea? Andy, Bristol.
Okay. Now let's see the third paragraph. Well, it's not quite that much. The human body is 50 to 65% water. This means that someone weighing 70 kilos contains around 40 liters of water. So let's see. Number 1, I read somewhere that the human body is 75% water. Is this true? This is Mike Dorchester. Or what Mark Plymouth said, a boy at school said that he could survive without water for more than a month. Is this possible? So did they speak about this? No, they're speaking about, very good, about the percentage of water in the human body. Yes, this is the correct question. Now, let's see the last paragraph. A person can survive without food for more than a month, but you can only live without water for about 1 week. You have to drink 8 glasses of water a day or even more if you live in a hot country. When your mouth feels dry, it means that you've lost between 6 to 10% of water in your body. So, whose question is this? Very good. It's Mark Plymouth. Yes, he's saying that a boy at school said that he could survive without water. Very good. Is this possible? Let's listen to his question.
A boy at school said that he could survive without water for more than a month. Is this possible? Mark, Plymouth.
Okay. Now, we are going to answer these questions and write T for true or F for false. A person who weighs 40 kilograms contains 70 liters of water. Is this a true statement? Is it true if he weighs 40? They said up to 50 to 65% of the human body is water. So if he weighs 40, does he have 70 liters of water? Very good. It's vice versa. It's a false statement. It goes that 70 kilo means 40 liters of water. Very good. So it's a false statement. Okay, number 2. Mars is also called the red planet. Is this a true one? Yes, very good. It's a true statement. There is water at the poles of Mars. Very good. They say that the fact that water is only on Earth and on the poles of Mars they have ice under the surface. Very good. So it's a false statement. The Marianas Trench is in the Pacific Ocean. Very good. It's a true statement. Very good. When your mouth feels dry, you have probably exercised too much. Excellent. It's a false statement because you have lost about 6 to 10% of water from your body. Very good. Excellent. Now, let's read again and find the word that matched the meaning below. A place in an area. We want to find a word that means a place in an area. So we say, where's the deepest point in the sea? Yes, where's the deepest point in the sea? He's asking about the deepest place. Yes. Okay, so it's in the Pacific, which is the largest ocean containing 30% of all water on the earth. The deepest point is called the Marianas Trench. So it's a place. Yes, very good. What is it? It is point. Yes, very good. So the word point here. Very good. Point. Okay, now the top part of an area of sea or land, what do we call it? Very good. We've said it before. It's surface. Yes, excellent. Surface. Surface. Okay. Now let's see number 3. Show that you are saying what you are saying is true. Let's read. Well, there's no water on the surface of the red planet at the moment, but scientists have proved. Excellent. The word proved here, it means they're giving evidence. Yes, they are giving evidence to show that they're saying what they're saying is a true statement. Very good. Okay, proved. Now, see where something is. You are looking for a word that means see where something is. Is it true that the Earth and Mars are the only planets in our solar system with water? No, this is not there. So the position of this bright planet makes it easy to spot. Very good. To spot. It means to see. To spot something, it means to see something. Very good. There you go. Spot. Okay. Something that can happen. Something that can happen. It may happen. So what do we say? A boy at school said that he could survive without water for more than a month. Is this possible? Can this happen? Yes, very good. So this is the word possible. Possible. Very good. Excellent. Now we are going to learn about the word the article the. This is our grammar point. We are going to learn how to use the article the. Okay? When do we use the article the? Before something specific or something which has already mentioned. When I have something specific and then something else, I have mentioned it before and then I'm going to repeat mentioning it again, then I will use the word the. Like, here's the sentence. There's a new shopping center. Here we don't have the, okay? But when we came back and we repeated shopping center again in the sentence following, we inserted the. Very good. Then we have number 2. Before nouns which are unique, like. Excellent. Earth is a unique noun. So we say the earth looks beautiful from the moon. Very good. So the earth looks beautiful from the moon. We have earth, which is a unique noun, and the moon is a unique noun. Very good. Okay. Before the cardinal points. What are cardinal points? Excellent. South, north, east, west. So it's called cardinal. So we say the South Pole, the North Pole. Okay. Asir National Park is in the south of Saudi Arabia. Before south, north, east, and west, we have the. Before names of mountain ranges, yes, like Al-Hijaz mountain, it's a range of mountains, so we call them the Hijaz mountains. Yes, and groups of islands, when I have the groups of islands, like the Jamaican islands, yes. Okay, very good. Seas, rivers, oceans, and deserts. But it is not used before names of mountains. When I say the mountain of Uhud, okay, it's only one name, so I just put it without the. Before adjectives and adverbs in the superlative form, we all learned that the superlative form should have the article the highest, the lowest, the longest. Okay, so let's see the example. The Rocky Mountains, this is what we call range of mountains, are in the USA. Okay, so here we have, okay, and the highest peak, we don't say the America, but we say the USA. Okay, it's an abbreviation, the United States of America, because it has a lot of states. Okay, so the highest peak, here it's as a superlative form. Yes. Now look at this one. Is Mount Elbert. So Mount Elbert is only one mountain, so it cannot be with the article the. So when we have plural mountains and countries in the plural form, we put the. And if we have it in the singular form, we don't put the article the. Okay. Now, before rivers and not before countries in the singular, like, yes, we find the Nile River in Egypt. Okay, Egypt is a singular noun. Okay, the Volga runs through central Russia. Okay, before nationalities, when we refer to the whole nation, like when I'm speaking about the Arab, the Spanish, the Indians. Okay, so I'm speaking about the nation itself. Okay, so we say the Spanish explored America in the 15th century. Okay, now before names of hotels, restaurants, museums, and newspapers. Okay, the daily paper or the daily newspaper, we have other restaurants, the Hilton Hotel, the Food Palace, the Times. Okay, all of these are famous places, restaurants. You have the definite article the. Okay, now when we do not use the article the, when do we not use the article the? Uncountable nouns and countable nouns in the plural when we are talking about something in general, like milk is good for children. Okay, we don't mind. We don't say that milk is good for the children. No, we say in general it's a general idea. It's good for children. Okay, names of people, mountains, islands, lakes, countries, continents, and nationalities, as we said, in singular form. Yes. Okay. Mark isn't British, he's American. Mount Everest, Lake Michigan, Sicily, Saudi Arabia, and Asia. Okay. Names of cities, streets, roads, parks, and squares. We say Hyde Park, yes. We say Oxford Street, Hyde Park, Trafalgar Square are in London. Okay. All of these places are famous places in London. Okay. Now, names of subjects. We don't say we have the history. We say we have history, we have geography, we have English. Names of sports. Okay, today we are going to play football, baseball. Names of games. We want to play Monopoly. Names of colors. I have a blue t-shirt. Yes. And names of magazines. I want to read a magazine on let's say about the Green Planet. Okay, so John likes tennis. Hasna is good at history. My favorite color is blue. Sports Life is a very popular magazine. Names of days and months. Okay, we say June, July, August, September, or we say Sunday, Monday. We don't say the Sunday. Okay, my graduation is in August. Okay, then we have abstract nouns. Abstract nouns, it means that these are nouns, it's felt more than it's moved. Okay, abstract nouns, you feel it more. It doesn't have a shown meaning. So George needs help with his homework. Okay, the words breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, it means dinner is ready. We don't say the dinner is ready. Dinner is ready. The words home, school, bed, hospital, work, prison, university, when they are used for the purpose for which they exist. Usually I say I go to the hospital, okay? But then when we say it's used for the thing they existed for, to cure somebody. So nobody is at home, nobody is at the hospital. Okay, my parents are at work and I'm at school. Okay. Now let's complete the sentences. This is as an evaluation. Complete the sentences with the, or you leave it as a blank. Let's say River Nile is one of blank longest rivers in blank world. So what do we say here? River Nile, yes, it's a river's name, so we have the. Yes, very good. Is one of, excellent, because it's a superlative form. We have the. Very good. In world, very good. It's unique. Yes, it's a unique noun. Excellent. Jeff goes to. Excellent. It doesn't have anything because it's used for the correct existence. Early in. Very good. In the morning. Excellent. I buy. It's a magazine's name, so it doesn't have the article. Very good. Tom went to. Excellent. We have a city, a name of a city, so we don't have anything. And visited. Very good. It's a unique noun. Very good. The Kingdom Tower. Everybody knows that we can't live without. Excellent. It's a noun used for its existence. Yes. And it's the same thing for its existence. Okay. Now, Lake Superior. It's a name of lake. Very good. We don't use anything. Very good. Is to northeast. So this is what we call cardinals. Very good. We have the of Minnesota. It's a name of a city. Yes, so we don't have the. Very good. Robert walks to. Excellent. It's used for its existence. Very good. So you don't have any articles. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, as a summary, we learned today that water consists of 50 to 60% of a human body that contains water. 72% of Earth is covered with water. 30% is in the Pacific Ocean itself. Planet Mars has ice under its surface and in the poles. Okay, a human body can survive more than a week without water. He can survive a month, but water he cannot survive more than a week. Now let's see the grammar. The article that is used before the cardinal points, names of hotels, restaurants, museums, and newspapers. Surnames when we refer to the whole family. Yes, like when we say you play the game that you know that is well known, The Sims. Yes, it's a surname, so they have the last name. Okay, nationalities when we refer to the whole nation. The Indians, the Spanish, okay. Groups of islands, mountain ranges, and countries in the plural, yes. Names of seas, rivers, the Pacific Ocean, the River Nile, oceans and deserts, the Red Sea, the Kalahari Deserts, things that are unique, the Earth, the Kingdom Towers, something specific or already mentioned. When we have two sentences, the first one doesn't have a the, and the second sentence includes the article the. And then we don't use the article the before the words home, school, bed, hospital, work, prison, university, when they are used for the purpose for which they exist. Names of cities, streets, roads, parks, and squares. Uncountable and countable nouns in the plural when we are talking about something in general. Okay. The words breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Abstract nouns, hope, help, love, hate, all of these nouns. Names of days and months. Names of subjects, sports, games, colors, magazines, and languages. We don't say the Arabic language. We say he can speak Arabic. Okay. When they are not followed by the word language, we say the Arabic language, but we can't say they speak Arabic. Okay. Names of people, mountains, islands, lakes, countries, continents, and nationalities. We say he is Saudi, but we don't say he is the Saudi. Okay. Thank you for attending this lesson. This is our reference, Full Blast 6 Students Books, Full Blast 6 Teacher's Guide, Full Blast 6 Audio, Google Clip Arts for pictures. Thank you for attending this lesson. Hope you have enjoyed it. See you next time. Your teacher, Mrs. Atidal Al-Ghamdi.